Hi, Steve Walker here, and today I'm going to tell you why secured loans can be so much faster than a remortgage. But firstly, before I get into that, let me just tell you when you might want to use a secured loan, because it is a remortgage or a secured loan. You don't buy a property with a secured loan, you use it to capital raise cash. And the key advantages over a remortgage are going to be that it's probably faster. It might be that you're looking for flexible criteria and you can't get what you want from a remortgage. It could be that you've got high early redemption charges on your current mortgage, and if you were to pay it off, you're hit with a big fee. So therefore, in the interim, to raise cash, use a secured loan. Or it could be that by remortgaging, the rate that you've got on your current mortgage might go up. You might have had some adverse in the background, which means the lenders doing the low rates are going to charge you more. You had a change in jobs, you might have gone self-employed. If you've got a good mortgage rate at the moment, or you're tied into early redemption charges, you don't really want to pay all that off and take all of your mortgage from that rate to that rate. You're better off to keep your mortgage down here, perhaps, and it's a mathematical thing that somebody needs to work out for you, and potentially have a secured loan and just take the extra borrowing at the higher rate and keep the rest of it on the lower rate. So those are the reasons. And what I would say is that with secured loans, it's really important that you use an advisor, because the advisor will then say to you, right, here's options for the secured loan, here's the option for the remortgages, compare both so that you can see both, and it's their job to tell you which is most suitable for your circumstances. It's not yours to try and work it out for yourself. If you do want to work things out for yourself, what I would say, however, is go to our YouTube channel. There's some videos there. There's a video on secured loans for debt consolidation, secured loans for self-employed, and also secured loans, how to apply and how to get yourself prepared properly. So this is the information you need if you're thinking of applying. So do go and check that out. So let's just to talk about the process, the difference between a remortgage and a secured loan. The attitude of the lenders is very different, because secured loan lenders are geared to do things up quickly, and they tend to come from backgrounds of being smaller organisations, therefore less people. They make decisions quicker, they get things done faster. But like a remortgage, you might need a valuation. The secured loan lenders are probably more adept at doing automated valuations and drive-bys, so that you can reduce your cost of valuations and get it done quicker. There's some legal work that needs to be done, but it's less on a secured loan. So unlike a mortgage or a remortgage where the solicitor's involved, the lenders do it in-house, and it can be done same day, like that. It's different, and of course the costs are very different because there's no solicitors involved. So the legal process is different. They're going to assess affordability differently, potentially, to your mortgage lenders. So mortgage lenders are very much tied into certain parameters, where the secured loan lenders have probably got a little bit more leeway. So affordability might work better for you with a secured loan. They're going to assess your credit history, but again, they have different criteria. So whereas a lot of mortgage lenders will say no, secured loan lenders are more likely to say yes if you've had credit problems in the past. Yeah, and that's it. And the IT is better as well. I was amazed, and you might tell I come from a second charge background, did it for 30 years, but over the last many years I've been more involved in mortgages, commercial, etc., and I've been amazed how backward they are in their technology in those sectors. Secured loans really quite advanced, and we're seeing that now. So if I talk you through a scenario, let's imagine you've already had a conversation with an advisor. You've talked about remortgages, you've talked about secured loans, they've got your proof of income from you, details from you, they've gone, right, we could go this way, we're going to go down the secured loan route, and they log onto a lender's portal and get a quote. There's the quote, and that's going to come back in minutes, in seconds. If they've got all the information there and they can avoid a valuation, you could potentially go from that point to them saying, right, I'm going to press submit down to the lender. Comes back as an accept pretty much instantly. Can we have an offer? Yes. Boom, done. Straight away, same day. Can we send it to our client for electronic signature? Yes. Boom, done. Straight away, same day. You sign it electronically and it comes back to the lender, and they can pay it out same day. They haven't got solicitors, they haven't got all that nonsense. So that's how quick it can be. We are seeing loans go from initial application after the fact find's been done to being paid out in the same day or the next day. That's how quick it can be. You just don't tend to get that with remortgages. Then they're not geared for it, and their attitudes aren't up to it. So secured loans, great product for the right people, can be done really quickly. You need to get advice because don't assume by listening to this that a secured loan is right for you. It might not be. But it's right. It's the right thing for a lot of people depending on the circumstances. So do get in touch if you want to know more about secured loans. And do please go to our YouTube Money channel or go straight to the website promisemoney.co.uk. And please don't forget to like our videos, subscribe to our channels and tell more people about them because secured loans are a great product and they're hugely popular right now. What I would say in closing is beware going online because you will probably, 99% certainly, if you go to one of the big comparison sites, you're likely to end up going to one of the specialists and they will only offer you secured loans. They won't look at mortgages, they'll just say secured loans, that's the best we've got. So you're getting the best, but not necessarily the best for you. It's the best secured loan, but if they've not looked at the other products, how do you know it's the best for you? You need somebody who's going to compare secured loans and mortgages alongside each other. Anyway, that's it for fast secured loans. I suppose I will put a little disclaimer there. We can only go as fast as you do, so gather your information, watch the video and get all the information together so that you're prepared, and then bang, we're off and running. And not every lender is instant, but a lot of them are. Hope that helps. See you soon. Bye-bye.